Hi Virgo, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of May 2022. It's good for any placement of Virgo in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind though, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Virgo, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your chart. You could find messages that you need there instead of this message or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. I am open for private readings this month. If you'd like to book a private reading or one of the other services I offer, the link to my website's down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Virgo. Virgo, I did not expect this for you. I think you're kind of just doing something with a person just to do it, maybe. Four cards came out of the Halloween Oracle deck for you guys. Forgiveness, reducing burden, but Skull of Darkness, blind spots, trick or treat, mischief and play, and then the underworld where all things pause and begin again. I do think that you've decided to forgive a person just to release the burden that you had. There was an anger with this person, even a poison with like holding on to resentment, but you've decided to reduce the burden and forgive them. Here's the thing though, you have a blind spot about this person. This just came out for Scorpio. You might want to watch the Scorpio reading. It has a similar vibe, especially if you have Scorpio in your chart. There's something about this person that's very, very difficult for you to see. Like it's easier to forgive them and say everything's okay. Like you might need to talk to somebody about this. Someone is trying on different masks with you. They are going to be fun. They are going to be funny and cute and silly. They may have some Gemini traits. There's a mischievousness and a playfulness here, but you don't really know who you're dealing with. And then the underworld where all things pause and begin again. That came out for Scorpio as well, and I shuffled the shit out of this deck. It must be just a vibe I'm picking up on for a bunch of different signs. So something is paused and forgiven a bit, begun again. I think you're just going to forgive them, but I think somebody ignores someone else's trick-or-treat mischievous side. What came out of the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck is acceptance, sanctuary, and flexibility. Because the Four of Wands came out with a King of Wands, what I'm hearing off of this is you're being very flexible in this situation and you've accepted that there is a sanctuary with this person. I'm also hearing that the sanctuary is this person's home and that they don't leave it very often. I'm seeing a person that stays home a lot and possibly drinks or watches a lot of TV. I think that you have just accepted that you're gonna, and you've been flexible, and I think you go to this person. I think you also have to pull love out of them as well. So what came out of, I wanted to use a couple Oracle decks just to see if I could get any more information. Out of the Island Time Wellness, Girl with a Snake, Empath and Narcissistic Paradigm, Being Charmed or Used, Enabling, and Boundaries. So your boundaries haven't been great with this person. You may have allowed them to charm or use you. You've been a little too empathic with them. To be empathic, to be psychically empathic is one thing. To be clinically empathic, that's not something that I would... that's not something you should put on your name tag. You might want to get it looked at, actually. That means you're putting someone else's feelings above your own. I think you've been accepting and very flexible with them and been forgiving and let them start and stop things with you, pause and begin again. They have stabbed you in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack, but then hammer. Sabotage, rebuild, interrogate, repetitive, persistent, working on it. And cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over again in your head. Virgo, this is like a harsh truth warning reading, I think. I think that this is a person that you're kind of drawn to, like a moth to a flame. She's holding a snake and doesn't realize how dangerous it is. They've stabbed you in the back, but you keep working on it and fixing it with them. And you have this conditioned way of thinking that's playing over and over again. I have addiction here. You might be addicted to this person. They may even be addicted to you. They may even be addicted to you. Deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns, elusive, dishonest, tricky, intangible. They're dishonest with you. They're elusive with you, but there's all this chemistry, spark, passion, and desire, and pretend. Everyone's wearing a mask. Everyone's exaggerating. Everyone's bluffing. So yeah, it's hot and there's a lot of chemistry, but it's like patterns played over and over and over again with someone that's dishonest. You may pretend with them as well. I get the sense that you both kind of just go through the motions with each other, even though you know you're better off. You've done a lot of self-reflection, and there's also a lot of resentment here. So the person coming towards you sees themselves as the King of Wands. They see themselves as a hot, sexy fire sign, but the way they feel is the Hermit. Oh, they're not aging backwards. And they spend a lot of time alone, I think. They're withdrawn as well. They see you as the Three of Cups, someone that they can have fun with, maybe a celebration or rekindling. What you need to know is the Page of Wands. They're just doing this because they're bored. When the Page of Wands comes out for a grown man or woman, they're bored. And the final outcome is the Ten of Wands. This is like overwhelming, or it's like, it's just a lot. I also think that someone's ashamed of their behavior. That could be you, that could be them. I think someone did walk away. Yeah, walked away, it was over. Hey, wait, come back. Three of Cups at the bottom of this deck. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign, actually, or someone that's thinking a lot about like grounded maturity in their life. You could have been dating someone else as well. Let's get together and have fun. Okay. Let's talk. Let's do more than talk. That's what this person wants to do. So we've got this King of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Clarifying the King of Wands is the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the King of Wands again. Now they could live with a water sign, but he has a wandering eye. You could also be the Queen of Cups. Some of you have like a Chiron or something that's water, or like your MC or something. Like you have a really hard time not just giving love to this person. I think this person does want you to come over. I think they want you to pay attention to them. I do think you show up with your cup of love. Virgos are so nurturing and loving, but this could be enabling, okay? Either that or they're with a water sign, but they're thinking about you. If they're with a water sign, they're going to sleep with you. They want to. They will put you in a triangle, but I feel like you come to them with your cup of love and nurturing. You might have been the only person in their life that actually showed them love, Virgo. The way this person feels is the Hermit. The Hermit is not the sexy hot guy at the end of the bar like this guy is. So they do search their soul. They do search their soul quite a bit. And that's your card. So whenever someone's around a Virgo, they just naturally turn inward and do a lot of self-reflection. You probably had a really good influence on this person at one point. You still do, I think. And clarifying the Hermit is the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. Some of you have Sag in your chart. It's like, does this person have some regrets? Yes. Does this person have a little bit of like, he does look like he's sorry. He always looks sorry, maybe a little bit of a gift. But then at the same time, they're kind of aloof with you. It's almost like they can barely bring themselves to apologize or talk about their regrets. They may have Virgo traits too. Virgos have a very stoic side, but they are very expressive people. You're ruled by Mercury. Once you get a Virgo talking, they will talk. They will. I think that you maybe gave them the cold shoulder, or you're still kind of trying to. This is difficult for this person, I think, to open up to you. They'd rather just tempt you with passion. This makes them feel good about themselves. Hey, baby. They do search their soul. Yeah. And the way they see you is the Three of Cups. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed, Virgo. This could be you towards another person, possibly, especially if you're a masculine. I don't know. I think this is how they see you. Someone that they can have fun with, but they don't have to commit to. Sorry, I'm stuttering today. I'm getting ahead of myself. The clarifying the Three of Cups is the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Okay, I think there is tension between the two of you, but I also think they want to sleep with you. And I think that they think that you will sleep with them. And other people as well, possibly. What you need to know is the Page of Wands. I want to talk. I'm not committed. I'm looking for fun. Page of Wands is always looking for a bit of fun, and then he will move on. He's got a walking stick. He's traveling. Sag energy here. Clarifying the Page of Wands is the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. You know, Virgo, I kind of get the sense with the Hermit for them and the Nine of Wands, this person's been through some shit and they're kind of worn down. I think they, deep down, they do have love in their heart. I also think this person may drink. They may have a hedonistic side. This person may have some health problems as well. They may be somewhat overweight. I also think they don't really know what they want. I'm not going to say that they're emotionally manipulative. I just think that they are an emotional person that anytime they get in touch with their emotions, they do a ton of emotional reevaluation and they feel suddenly very guarded. That's what's underneath their, hey, how's it going, Virgo vibe. The final outcome is the Ten of Wands. This is a heavy load. This could even be a mutual energy. I think it's very hard for you. If this is you, Virgo, I think this person's in a blind spot for you. And I think you know it. And I think a part of you doesn't want to admit it. Watch out for carrying this person's burdens for them. It's also like they won't just put down their stuff. All they're really capable of is messing around and being non-committal. Yeah. You could also be talking to a water sign and you're dating this person now, but you're like, I don't really know. I'm not into the water sign. You might really want a Sagittarius, I think is what I see here possibly, or a Gemini. But with this Ten of Wands, I have the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. It's like crap fit, like you're making it work, I think. Like this person will open up and be vulnerable and talk to you because I have the Page of Cups over here. They want your attention. They'll open up a little bit. They do feel a connection to you, but they act like it's the love and the vulnerability and the I'm sorry that's underneath. On the surface, they act like a damn player. Yeah. They also need to make something right with you. They'll try a little bit. I've been saying this lately about the Page of Cups. If you owe somebody an apology, you can try harder than that. I think they can, possibly, because I have Justice, the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. These are tiny little, I just heard wimpy. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles here again. I think that they feel like they need to make something right with you. But at the same time, I think they also come from a place of lack. And then they just want to say, hey, how's it going? This person's also maybe going through something. They may have gotten some consequences for some stuff too. I see small gestures here. I don't see anything really being fixed. I see you sleeping with this person and going through the motions with them. Watch out for being so accepting and flexible because something feels familiar about them. You might be playing, this person could be playing out a cycle of codependency. Like, forgive me, I have blind spots. I'm just silly and dumb sometimes, and let's try this again. But you look really hurt. Your cards are all hurt, Virgo. 10 of Swords, Death, 3 of Swords, but then the 2 of Cups. This has hurt you. This has also transformed you, but you're still hurt. Like this is still an ending that you are processing. You're still processing an ending, but you're going to talk to this person anyways. There could also be a couple different people involved. Some of you were with a Scorpio and you're not over them and you're dating somebody else, but it's a lot for you. Virgo, if that is true, watch out getting close to a new person when you're still healing from something else. Because it's like you could be carrying a lot of burdens while you're trying to get something else off the ground or vice versa. Well, I feel like some of you are about to really play out a pattern of being addicted to a person that stabbed you in the back. I think that if that's the case for you, Virgo, spending some time alone and healing, getting out there and having fun would be good, but be careful. Yeah, be careful. I think that there are some karmic lessons and repeated patterns that you're still susceptible to playing out. Yeah, That's all they want me to say. They want me to stop. All right, Virgo, that's kind of a harsh truth. I'm sorry, my loves. I actually felt some other good energy coming in for you guys. I felt like some leadership stuff coming in for you, money coming in for you, having hope for something new for career, but that's not what came out. This came out. So if this resonates with you, I do hope it helps you. Link to my website's down in the description below for private readings as well. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.